Hey, how's everybody doing?
Hello, everyone.
Hi there.
It's us.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
uh,
Your worst nightmares.
Thank you, Jason, for the message I pinned. Thank you, everybody else, for typing in all caps. We love it. Love it. And hello.
Hiya. Oh,
How? What? What?
I think I saw an Irish Dublin there.
What?
Hello.
Hi, Irish.
Um,
What?
you, what was it? You wanted to have a word with her. Oh, yes. She didn't turn up to the bingo that she asked for.
Yeah, bitch. Did bingo for you. I did bingo for you, and you didn't even come. What? You didn't answer my DM. What?
Disgraceful.
It's terrible. You know? Just no care, not a care in the world. You don't love me. I'm not
Oh
gonna
dear,
do
oh
it
dear, oh dear.
again. The nerve on this one, the moxie.
Yeah?
Oh,
Well played, Irish.
wow.
Well played.
Mm.
I will not. I will not. Just for that, I will not. And I remade the cards for you and everything. Everything. I did an SC one, you missed. I did a Stereo one, and I hate him. And I did a Soft one. We used the SC. You missed it.
Hmm.
You missed it.
So we've still got the soft set one we can do.
But I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna. I have other things I planned. And I wouldn't change them now. Even if everybody asked me to do bingo by putting one in the chat. However.
Well, that's
So,
besides the point, Irish.
what?
She says, but you had fun doing it, didn't you?
No. Not at all. Mm-mm-mm. Nope.
Already had one without even being asked. Thank you, Joshua.
Oh, thank you, Joshua. Well, I kind of did ask.
And
Hi,
Taipan
Josh.
said one as well, although not quite the right way.
What do you say?
He said, I won, I won, I won.
Mm.
And yes, he did win the SE bingo.
That's not saying one, though. He's
I
saying,
know.
I won.
Yes, I know. That's why he kind of said it.
No, but he didn't. There's no intent there. Intent is the key. You see?
Homonyms and homophones are a thing.
Yeah, homophone. Anyways, so hi everybody.
Hmm.
Other than Irish, I hope you're all doing well on this fine, what is it, Sunday evening?
Or Monday morning if you're Taipan.
Japan. Yeah.
Hmm.
Mm.
Who has an idea?
Okay, what's that?
Hey, I have an idea. What about we do a bingo?
No. What an odd duck.
Joshua Lee says a bingo. That's a great idea.
Whoever would think of that? How did they come up with such an idea?
Absolutely,
I,
it's totally
I,
outrageous, off the
I,
wall.
what? Oh, remember this morning I was saying how Daryl Brooks would harangue, harass, and just be really assholish to
Uh
women
huh.
on the stand, right? But with men, he would be, I'm so sorry for your loss or whatever, right? I was doing some more research and I came across a clip I want to share with you. Let me get it up.
Okay.
real short ones, like how you clip things on YouTube. They're very short. Doop doop. Okay. Where are we? Where are we? Adi, 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 Adi. There we are. All right. No, that's not it. That's not it. I can't see very well right now. All right. Check this out. Can you read what it says on the screen,
Yes, it's
please?
been like 30 minutes since watching the video of him running people over. He's trying to bring back them emotions he had earlier for the jury, but you can tell he is over it already.
Okay, here we go. Oops. That's his Bible. Prof.
I apologize to the witnesses. A little emotional right now for me, so I apologize to the court as well for the delay.
It's just looping.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure we saw this.
Okay.
I
This
apologize to
apology
the witnesses.
right here.
A little emotional right now for me, so I apologize to the court as well for.
Really? You're a little emotional? You don't have emotions. It's just there was a guy on the stand. One of the fathers is a father of one of the kids he hit. Baseball player. Survived. Not it's not the kid he killed. But like it just it gets to me. He would do that. Try to show emotion. Uh, he'd wipe his eyes with no wetness there at all. It's, it's interesting though. He would show his belly to men. Why do you think that is?
Sorry?
Submissive. This way he'd be in front of men, but then he was hard and harassing to women on the stand.
He
Why do you
doesn't
think
like
that is?
doesn't like women.
Obviously, but why be so submissive to the men? You know? Like, I get how he hates women, but why? There's still no reason he had to be so over with the men, to me. I don't get that part.
I have to admit, I didn't really pay that much attention to a lot of what I saw of him. So I didn't really notice it that much.
Sorry. Let's get my YouTube back up. For some reason, that opened up in my YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so, I don't know, what do you guys think? Alright, what am I missing in the chat, by the way?
Taipan wonders whether it was actually his Black's Law Dictionary Volume 2, as opposed to Bible. And Up and Out reckons, asks, is there a disclaimer in Black Law's dictionary that says it's not to be used as actual law?
Yep, it's a
I
dictionary.
don't know whether there is or there isn't an actual disclaimer, but the fact
They
it's a
don't have to be,
dictionary
because
effectively
everybody else
says it's
in
not.
the world knows it's
Yeah.
a dictionary. It's in the title.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's used for definitions, not
That's not
stated
law.
yeah.
Nobody in their right mind would use it as law.
Well, on the basis that some places have to have caution, contents may be hot on coffee cups,
Still,
and maybe a
these are more
frontispiece saying
learned
caution
people.
not to be used for legal reasons.
No, this is because it is
Yeah.
used for legal reasons, though.
Yeah.
For
So I
legal
was
definitions.
yes. I was trying to think of a way to
Yeah, I'm just
say
saying.
law book. Yeah.
You would think people in this area, people who would be using that book, would know better. They're capable of critical thought.
Uh, yeah.
The people
Um,
that try to use it as think it has standing in a court of law are not the people it's meant for. Quite frankly, they're just posers. They're just intruders.
Interlopers.
Yeah,
yeah.
not a
Well,
good word for
anybody
it.
who thinks a dictionary is a book of laws, well, yeah,
Mm.
there's
Well,
those are the sort of people who do need caution. Contents may be hot on coffee cups.
Yeah,
it says that. I mean, oh god, I forget where I was going. Um,
go and say hi to everybody. Maybe since we
sure.
haven't done it yet.
Hi, Paracord Princess. Taipan 23, good to see you. Up and out, hello. Joshua Lee, hey. Let's see who else we got. Irish Dublin, good to see you as always. K Rab,
Hmm.
hey. Sensible Crime, hello.
Hey.
Hey, K Janice.
Hi.
And let's see, we got Night Wolf, good to see you as always. And Jason Hyatt, hello.
Hello.
And finally, Earth Union, howdy.
I always wonder about the people because there's more people than that watching, according to the count. I always wonder who's just lurking. Make yourself known. Tell us that you're here. Just say hi. You
Mm.
Yeah.
don't have to talk. You
Oh,
don't
yeah, I
have
was going to say,
friends.
Black's Law Dictionary. They use it because it uses archaic language that seems to make a point that they want to make about
Right.
driving and stuff. That's simply why they use it, because it says what they think is making
Well, only
their
the
point.
the older versions say it.
Yeah,
The newer
Yes.
versions are very careful because they
Yes.
know these people have gotten hold of their property.
Yeah, as K-Rab says, people who use it properly know that you can't
Kirav!
use an outdated copy to pick and choose the meaning you want. Um,
Yeah.
so
Cherry
the
picking.
the main reason, from what I can determine, is the fact that it uses the term employ,
The older versions
and
only. Only the
yeah,
older versions.
yep.
yeah, and the definition of employ is
Not
as
what they
in
think.
employee, employer,
Yeah.
as opposed to employ, which also means to use.
To use, yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
That's only like first and second edition, maybe third. They don't
yeah.
use that anymore because people are doing that kind of bullshit. It's
Yeah.
sad
Yes.
that a dictionary has to change the way they do things because
Well,
people are misusing language.
language changes. Language changes. Um, it's entirely possible that the use of the word employ has slipped down in its usage, the way it's employed, if you'll excuse me for saying so, um, into people not thinking it means to use.
I don't
I
know what
mean,
you're saying.
like, it, its common usage probably doesn't mean to use anymore.
No, but
More
it
people are
does still
aware.
mean that.
Yes, I know.
Like it doesn't
Yes,
matter.
yeah, I know that. But when
And
that
I've seen
dictionary
it
was
used
written,
that way.
it probably, yeah, it's still a valid reason. But words change their meaning. Popular definition changes its meanings of
Yeah,
words.
but if we keep dumbing it down, we're gonna have everybody speaking some form of ebonics.
Yeah,
We've
And
seen it.
or sort of valley speak or whatever. Yeah,
Right. We've seen it. And it's not okay. They should be they should be held to a higher standard instead of us to a lower one. Am I not right?
yeah. I mean,
Bring them up instead of bringing
trouble
us
is,
down.
as yeah, sort of a link to what Taipan says, like their understanding of the word understand.
I get that, but
Yeah. Um,
it's not their understanding of it though. This is a con. This is a scam. They don't actually think understand means to stand under. They're just thinking if they say this enough, then they'll get away with shit. They, and so maybe some of them do, right? Oh, it's a secret meaning. Is how they're seeing it though. Not that understand means that. No, they know what understand means. They use it in their everyday speech. But in legalese, they don't because, it's a secret cabal meaning.
Yeah,
Fuck you.
they're speaking in code basically.
Right. It's all that, what's his head? Sobs attorney guy.
Mark Stevens.
Yeah, it's all that bullshit. And I'm sorry, but we should not be capitulating to them in any way, shape, or form, including in language. Make
they
them learn. Don't make us unlearn.
I agree, but sadly, regardless of whatever was out there, whatever dictionaries, they would cherry pick, they would
Right.
misunderstand,
So
deliberately
why do we
misconstrue. So,
keep doing it? We shouldn't do it. Not the
well,
first time,
I
let
don't think,
alone
I
because if
don't
we,
think.
it's a slippery slope. We're going to keep having to do it and
I mean, I've
changing
never,
words after words after words after words.
I've never read a single copy of Black's Law Dictionary, a 1910 or whenever it was edition, as occasionally suggests, or a current version. So I don't know what they have done to change it, but
I do,
things
and they've
things
changed
will
it.
yeah, things will change from time to time. Just to clarify, because if you run it into an issue, you clarify.
But
I mean, I agree you shouldn't necessarily. I don't like using the term, but yeah, the lowest common denominator.
we are being for they in this case Black's Law has been forced to change their product because these motherfuckers want to leech off the world. They want to con their way through life and not pay their way.
I don't know that is why they changed it.
Oh my god. Okay.
Well, I don't.
I'm telling you, it's widely known that they had to do that because of this bullshit.
Okay.
Because that one word, everybody knows they changed it because of that stupid bullshit with them. Oh, it's commerce. Because it's employee.
Not operating in commerce. Yeah.
And I'm just
Yeah.
sick of the whole thing. We should not, and I'm not just even talking about sovereign citizens. I'm talking about the Darrell Brooks of the world. Just anybody who uses language in such shitty ways and dumbs it down. We should not allow ourselves to be dragged down. Right, raise them up. If we have a society of people, a group of people in our society who are struggling with words at a base level, then that's something we should be concerned with. And we should help them get to a higher level of comprehension rather than us saying, okay, we'll allow them to talk the way they talk and understand, and we'll just learn their ways. No, that's not going to help them and it's going to hurt us. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I don't disagree.
Hmm.
You know, because say kids in school, if they're speaking street or ebonics, whatever, slang, uh, southern speak, whatever you want to call, whatever area they live in, right? And we allow that, and like English teachers started grading papers, right? And not taking points off for that. because when I was in school and they were trying to like let ebonics be a part of you know the language, um, and parents and some teachers said, "Look, what about when they get to college and out in the real world and try to get a job and they're filling out applications with this bullshit? Nobody's gonna hire them. They're not
Mm.
gonna get anywhere in life. You're setting them up for failure."
I think you can probably sympathise with Sensible Crime then, who says they used to be a teacher and they saw Idiocracy as a documentary. I mean, I've not seen the film, but I think I know what it's about. So yeah, I empathise with you on that one.
Yeah, I mean the only thing unfortunate about that film is the fact that it says that intelligence is tied to genetics, which is of course not true. But you know,
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
the movie Idiocracy.
Yeah, I know. I
Yeah.
never saw it.
Okay.
Yes, I've not seen it either, but yeah, get the idea from the title.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, Kerab says, unfortunately, law is all about definitions. Indeed, it is. And when they make law, they sometimes change or expand definitions. Common uses of words just changes as well. Yeah, to a large degree. I mean, I know there are certain phrases that have a strict legal definition, which may differ or vary slightly from what a common usage
Yeah,
might mean. But
but
then they used a sort of shorthand almost in court.
the thing is, Black's law does not define law. It defines words. If you want the
Yes,
definitions of the laws, you have to go to the laws themselves.
yes.
And I wasn't just like I said, I'm not talking about law. I'm talking about language in general and how it's
Mhm.
being dumbed down for certain groups of people.
Um,
Influencers got their whole own language going. It's like
I
this is
hate what's
not
being done.
helping.
Yeah, I hate what's being done to the English language,
Yeah,
sort of everywhere. Um, yeah, words pretty much changing their meaning.
Urban Dictionary is a thing.
Um, that as well. Yeah, I mean, I haven't got a clue what half the sort of current in words mean.
And don't get me wrong, because you've all heard me. I pepper my language with slang all the time, usually drag related, whatever. But it's all in fun. Like I know where to draw the line, and so do most of the people I know who speak this way. Drag queens don't talk like that in their day to day. You know what I'm saying? Well, some do, but only when they're being dragged. Like it, it's just
Um,
I know some kids who are struggling, and it's really kids right now are struggling because the pandemic fucked up their education, but also you add that onto what is going on with just the attitude towards education, and they're not being asked very much. Like when I was a kid, you had to get this much to be on this ride. You know what I'm saying? These kids,
yeah.
they're not being tested,
Um,
and it's sad.
yeah. I think they are being tested, but I think in certain circumstances the bar is being set awfully low,
That's what I'm saying.
and also there's a apparently
It's
a fear
equivalent to
of
not being tested. Is what I'm saying.
yeah, there seems to be almost a fear of having a child fail, so there is no real
Exactly.
failing mark.
Participation trophies
Mm,
killed us all.
yeah,
When they started, back when, jeez, I'm gonna say somewhere around 90s, early 90s. Um, my dad was still coaching baseball, right? Of course. And but something changed. At tryouts, nobody could not get picked for a team. If they tried out, they got on a team. That changed everything, right there. You know.
I
And at
was
every
there.
game,
So I don't know how the mechanism worked, but yeah, I mean,
and at every
just
game, every kid had to play. That fucked everything up. It just fucked everything up. It's when
um,
participation trophies came into play.
sort of how serious were the games? I mean, because if it's just
My dad's had people go to the major leagues,
okay, I how old?
going on to college. Well, they're 13 and 15-year olds
Okay,
in high school, and he's coached these kids through school. They play then they go down to senior Babe Ruth, and then they're at college level. He's scouted for colleges, got kids into college, and he's gotten a couple kids into the majors. You know?
Yeah, I mean
yeah,
that's the point where at the age where people really start getting serious about this
Yeah.
sport. Whatever the
So
sport may be.
to see some of the kids that they had to put on teams, oh my God, Carmine, this one kid Carmine that lived near us. Oh,
Hmm.
um, he was slow, and I don't mean just physically. And he just could not play for his life of him. His parents thought he was great, as all parents do. And he was one of the kids who had to get put on a team. And since he lived near us, and and his family knew my family, he wanted to be on my dad's team, unfortunately. And what the hell's happening to my computer right now? The
I don't
fuck
know. I
just
can't see.
happened? Um, and these kids had to be played every game. And when you're trying to win the season, that doesn't help.
That's why I was asking you about sort of
Oh
see how
yeah, if you
serious and what ages the
whoever wins the
children. Yeah.
season gets the coaches all stars the next year or that
I-
year.
so,
Uh,
yeah. Sorry, I've no idea what All Stars. I assume it's a higher ranking level or something.
yeah, it's the best of the kids in the
Okay,
league, and they play other leagues.
right.
And my dad used to get all stars all the time, either the 13-year-old all stars or the 14, 15, like junior or senior all stars. And it's just I saw a decline in competitiveness when that happened, that shift. I'm sure people in the chat did too, right? Anybody with kids? I can't see
Possibly.
it. Is anybody reading the chat?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Anybody?
Nobody's really commenting
Uh,
about it.
what are they talking about
Um,
then?
Taipan wonders what's happening to your computer is a revenge of the fonts,
Mm.
Mm.
or the font strike back.
What else is being
Maybe.
talked about?
Sorry.
What else are they saying? I can't see it.
Up and Out reckons that the Urban Dictionary is the dictionary of record.
Oh, God,
Sadly, to a
please.
degree, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Taipan commenting about the like post 7 and the use of the Oxford comma.
You
Yeah.
don't like the Oxford comma, do you?
Me, uh, I use it pretty consistently.
For some reason, I thought you didn't like it.
No, I'm fine with it. I mean, I think how and some of the wording that is linked with it in Poster 7 isn't a good utilization of it, and it's not that clear. But I've got no problem with the Oxford comma at all. Yeah. Cajunese says he got out of baseball when that kind of mentality started to become common.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
mom's got a
Thoughts?
baseball. Oh,
What?
I was just say, my mom's got a baseball trophy for my brother when he was 10, but he was actually good. So
Cool. Yeah. So, did you wanna play bingo, guys? I'm gonna
Well,
need like a real show of enthusiasm if you do. Just
well,
saying.
I presume in a different stream that I'm
No,
supposed to. This
oh,
one,
we're no.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't know. No,
Well, any? Have you got all the requisite videos already lined up?
I usually just play salsa videos.
Right. Okay.
I can't. I can't curate a list because that's like setting up winners. You see what I'm saying? I have to just go random salsa videos, or it's almost like cheating to me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Kind of. Yes.
Am I wrong? I don't know. Like, am I doing it wrong? Tell me.
no,
I
I
do
think
it the
it
way
should be
Donut
random.
does it. What?
I said I think it should be random. Yeah.
Yeah.
I must admit, I thought the random part came from the random bingo cards you get.
Mm.
You can't predict who's going to get those, so you can't really predict a winner.
So, like, I learned this from where everybody learned it, Donut, and he does it just randomly. So,
Okay.
like, I'll probably use SC's videos today. Did everybody leave? Nobody's
No,
talking.
no, they're all there.
Nobody's talking.
Up and Out also approves of the Oxford comma.
Yeah, I said that a while ago. God, everybody's so low key today. I don't like it.
Hi, Aaron.
Hi,
Oh,
Aaron. How you doing, hon? Been worried about you. All good? Or what? You're here somewhere? Good to know.
Right?
I'm talking to the Irish. She said she's here somewhere.
yep.
What's the Oxford
Uh,
comma?
the
Alright,
Oxford
so
comma
mm,
is
I think we should get the definition instead of just trying to do it ourselves. Could you put it on screen?
I don't have it to hand. I can try and find one.
That'd be great. I appreciate you. Well, yeah, Jason, because you do talk too much. That's why. Did you happen to notice? These are for the people in. This is for Jason, Mike, Cajunese, and Clippy. In the room, did you happen to see Clippy's got maple syrup
Yeah.
in front of him? Did you? I did the kitchen, by the way. Clippy.
Yeah. Okay.
You go look at my room. You did.
Right. It's a bit small. Can you read that? Hang on.
I'm looking on the YouTube stream. Oh wait. Let me refresh before you do anything. Oh, I can't see shit. No. So if you could read it out, that'd be great.
Okay, to give the Oxford comma its technical definition, it is a comma used before the final conjunction a list of 3 or more items. When you are writing a list, you naturally include commas to separate each item, but an Oxford comma is when you also put a comma before the final and, for example.
Right. So it's like Tom, Dick, comma, and Harry.
Yeah.
Instead of Tom, Dick, and Harry.
No, it's got to be 3 or more items.
3. Tom, Dick, Harry.
Yeah.
3.
Okay. I've normally
Oh my god.
used it. Sorry. Yeah.
3. Is that
Yeah.
not 3?
Yeah. So I just normally have it for 4. Usually use it with think of it as an Oxford comma if it's 4 or more.
But they
But
said 3 or
yeah.
more. It's
Yeah.
always been 3 or more, as far as I know.
Mm-hmm.
He even corrects me when I'm right, guys.
Oh,
Thanks for incorrecting me, Simon.
not only do I have a giant jug of maple syrup, I have a giant stack of pancakes.
Yes, you do. You and Simon are eating pancakes. I haven't
Sorry.
shown Simon yet.
Right. Okay.
In that room. In the
Right.
house, I mean, that I'm making for us. I'm building this house, and it's beautiful. And what's on the stove for dinner?
Sauce?
And spaghetti.
Oh, yeah.
I'm boiling some spaghetti. You all should be playing Tuber Simulator with us, guys. It's free to download and loads of fun. And I have my own network that you guys can all join. Me, Clippy, Cajunese, Jason, and soon Simon.
By soon you mean not at all.
You will, because you want to see my art. And you love me.
Well, there are slight drawbacks to that. Tuber, Tuber, Irish, as in YouTuber. Not tuba, as in the brass instrument.
Or tuber, as in the veg. Get it?
I do indeed, but I'm assuming it's less potato based than video based.
So, yeah, join the game. And when you're ready to join a network, the name of the network is what? Cliff.
The name of the network. Hold on a sec here.
Oh my god.
Pink Sub.
Pink sub.
Yes. One word, capitalize the S. Pink Sub. And you'll see me in the game on Marvel Girl Origins. You'll see Clippy, who's Clippy in the game. You'll see Cajunese, who's Cajunese. And you'll see Jason, who's Thaler? I don't
Taylor,
get it.
yeah.
It's like sailor with a lisp. Get it?
Mm-hmm.
You know how I knew that? Because one of my favorite drag queens, Kimchi, has a makeup line. And she has Thaler Moon. She has a very big lisp, Kimchi. And so she named part of some of her palettes Thaler. And it's how she says sailor.
Yeah.
Right.
Thaler Moon. She's big on Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon.
She likes the anime series.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Kimchi named herself after her favorite food. Kimchi. She's Korean.
Kind of got that.
Mm-hmm.
Jason says Jason was taken, so he had to use something.
Ah. That's right. I remember.
Yes. How dare you have a common name, Jason?
You could have used Jason H. You could have used Jason Hyatt. I like Thaler, though. I like saying Thaler. I do. Thaler. Thaler. Oh.
There you go.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
What? What? So,
Mm.
I guess we're not playing bingo tonight, guys. Sorry. Nobody wants it. Sorry, Irish. Um, nobody's really into it. And I do what my people want. When my people are here, at least. Wow.
That's right. We're for the people here.
We're for the people! Hi, Nightwolf.
Bye.
I
Um,
said hi.
Oh, as I said,
yeah,
bye.
yeah, you're thinking, what? He's not going?
Yeah, because he already came in earlier, so.
Oh, I didn't see him.
Oh, Taipan suggesting that Jason could use the con.
The calm Canadian.
Isn't that a tautology?
Redundant. I was gonna say redundant.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
I have some things I'm gonna use in the next room for the Canadians, and I can't wait because they're funny. Did you see? Oh, Simon hasn't seen the room yet. I've got a rug down that's the Union Jack, just for him.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And I even made cookies in the room. I just take care of my people. I take care of my people. I didn't make the pancakes though. I don't know who did.
I don't know. I guess we
Well,
have
that's
flapjack fry cook somewhere in the house.
Well, I'm trying to get everybody to join. I want everybody here to join. We can do this. Join. Be part of my network. I don't get anything from this. It's not like a paid sponsorship. PewDiePie, sponsor me.
yeah.
Senpai, notice me. Um,
Oh, should I
Does
mention
he?
what level I'm at now?
uh-oh.
Hi,
26.
you wished.
Hey, you wished. Been
Hello.
a while. Wait a minute. What one? 26? Really?
What level, yeah.
Nice. That means he's beaten the game and then added 26 levels over. I don't know where I am. I think I'm lit 141 or something like that.
I can't get brains anymore, though.
It's very hard. I told you that. I
Because
told
I
you.
maxed out all my themes.
I told you that.
No, you didn't. You said they went on forever.
No, they will, but it's very rare and very hard to get the last few. You got to get them in Craniac, and you got to get them from that top uh,
Quest.
quest. Yeah, at the point I'm at, I can only get from that top quest, and they're very hard quests now. I told everybody to do your most important ones first in knowledge tree because of that.
Yeah. Well,
And you did, right?
yeah, pretty much. I got
There you
most of the one. I got one left that I want to get, which is leveling up your lit levels faster. I'm halfway through that. So,
I'm at lit 215. Holy
yeah.
shit! Well, I've been playing for 4 years though, and um, I think I have to tell people where it is. It's Tuber Simulator. It's.
Looks like you wished wants to be part of it.
I think he wants to be part of this panel. Is that what you're saying, you wish?
I thought it might be the game. I don't know.
I don't know because I can't bring anybody into the game. You just gotta download it and start. Yeah, what? Please speak in total sentences. I don't know what you mean. Oh, you want to know the game? Oh, Tuber Simulator. Download it. Get to the part where you are part of a. You join a
Network.
network, and my network is Pink
So
Sub. One word, capital S, capital P, capital S. And then I will make it a private network for just my friends. And kick out the ones that are in there already.
no, Night Wolf is not on Discord. It's on the mobile and like
Yeah.
your tablet or your phone.
You can play it on your phone or your tablet, iOS or Android. We have both types of people. We don't discriminate or kink shame. It's a lot of fun. If you like YouTube, you'll like the game because what it is you're a YouTuber, tuber simulator. Get it? You have a
Yep.
studio and you build it. You put things that you buy with views. The currency in the game is views. There's also bucks, BUX, but what keeps you getting higher and higher in the game are the things you buy with views. You also gain subs. Um, you're making videos. You're just but decking your out the room is the what gets you places. And there's mini games in it, and Gobble, Craniac, which is like a claw game. There's Puggle, which is a pachinko type game. Gobble, which is I don't even know what to call that. What would you call Gobble?
Yes, you wish. That's the name of the network.
Uh,
Clearly,
Gobble is like basically you're putting your assets down and they're gobbling up food, and then you can use that to breeze through your video publications. So
yeah, I don't know what to compare it to,
yeah,
but and the rooms are, it's a really good art. It's forced perspective. The things you buy, um, it's cool. Sometimes you get something, and if you turn it in a different direction, instead of turning in a direction, it turns into something completely different. Different color, maybe, or just something completely different. All four ways, you know. PewDiePie, when you first join, PewDiePie himself brings you through the game and teaches you it. Well,
yeah,
the
I skipped
cartoon.
all that part.
Yeah, and he paid for it by not knowing what the fuck to do. So don't do that. Don't be a cliff. We had to explain everything to this boy because he did not want to listen.
Not everything.
Almost. You didn't know. You thought but you had to use bucks to buy shit with. And I don't know what else, but it was a lot. Ask Cajun East, he was there. Um, so yeah, join us. It's fun. It's so much fun. We could start having our own contests, Tuber Simulator room contests. I love doing those. It's sport.
KG's makes a good point.
What?
He says, "And who's whooping some ass now?" LOL.
We
I think he means that I'm doing really well in the game now.
know you are. I've been trying to get Clippy to play for what 3 years. He made
Probably.
fun of me. Him and Radical. But
Hmm.
Radical's gone, and now you're playing the game, bitch. And you're
Oh,
enjoying it. So
yeah, I guess you could say that.
you're just competitive.
Unfortunately, I just broke the charging cable on my phone somehow.
No way. What kind of phone?
It's Moto G Pure.
I got some. Does anybody need iPhone charging cables? Because my phone charging port is dead, and I got a bunch of really good ones. I'll send them free of charge.
Apparently, for the next iPhone model, they're actually putting USB-C ports in their phone, so they're actually going to have a standardized port.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah, I believe the EU has effectively forced them to do that.
Well, I'm not ever gonna get a new
Hmm.
iPhone. I can't afford them. So if anybody wants these for their current
Well,
one,
I wouldn't get rid of them all because there's a chance you could get yours fixed.
it's not worth it. Quite frankly, this phone is so old. You could get it another. I can get another one for not much more than fixing the charging port. From what I see.
Might that be an avenue of approach that you could see yourself doing? Hi, Transgo.
Hey, trans
Because
girl.
it's an iPhone, so doesn't it upload everything to some Apple cloud malarkey so you can
Yeah.
restore it onto a new device?
There's some really nice phones out there for a couple $100. So
Sorry,
What? Tell us.
I think I paid £25 for mine.
I paid $25 for my phone before too. I
Uh
am
huh.
on the Obama plan. So I have a free provider. The phone was given to me as a gift.
Hmm.
Secondhand. New to me though, so hey.
don't be a
And
Simon. Buy a smartphone, people.
yeah. Um
Yeah, Transgo. Sorry, really do need to shout for AMG to read this. Sorry.
okay.
Hi, Connie.
Hey, old home week today. What's up? I hope you all come back for my birthday next week. Next week, right?
Week after next.
It's a
Not
week
Still,
really. A
still
week from
8 days away.
tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd love to just hang out with y'all.
Hey, good
Where,
for you, you West.
Excellent.
It
what?
says, by the way, as of 24th April 2023, I'm 1 year sober.
Woo!
And
Excellent.
the,
Excellent
four,
stuff. Well done.
the
That's
14th of
awesome.
the 14th of June, I'll be 5 years
Very
sober.
good.
So,
Very good.
yeah.
I don't know my sober date, but I always tell people I'm 24 hours. Easy way to do it.
Hmm.
Because really, that's all I have. Is the last 24 hours. At any given moment. I'm actually literally 15 years sober, but yeah.
I'm fairly certain you mentioned it recently, Connie, but I assume you were born in May. Are you the one who's 30th of May?
No.
Your birthday?
Nope.
Or was that somebody else?
Dalek.
That, that was all right. It's got it. Yeah.
Mhm. 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 May's a good month for birthdays because it's May.
Well, it was my mum. It was the month of my mum's birth, so yeah, that has that for it.
When is your mom's birth?
My mum's birthday was the 24th.
Get the fuck out. Get the fuck right out.
As referenced by the Canadian band Rush in their song Lakeside Park, everyone would gather on the 24th of May.
No, but seriously, your birthday's the 24th of December, but that's so cool.
Yes, just tell everybody that. But yeah, okay. I think people did know, but
What? I'm sorry. Was
that's all
that
right.
bad? They'll
So
forget.
I tend not to broadcast it.
I'm sorry. Oh, that's. Oh, fuck.
That's okay.
No. I'll edit that out.
Fair
And
enough.
everybody here will promise to forget. I feel really bad. I'm sorry, hon.
That's okay. Connie's birthday's on the 16th, so just the day after
Hmm?
yours, AMG.
I actually knew that. I did. Um,
Again, I'm assuming that is May.
yeah.
Mhm.
13th is my dad's. 14th is Mother's Day. 15th is mine. And 16th is Connie's. So, yeah, party.
Uh, 15th of May, Paracord Princess. That's AMG's birthday.
Ouch.
I was going to say this year, but it would
Ow.
be that every year.
I keep hurting myself. Why?
Hi,
Um,
Sally.
Hi, Sally. I keep
well,
hurting myself.
both my best non-internet friend and my nephew have the same birthday too, so that's cool.
That's
The
awesome.
11th of June.
June's a good month. It's Pride Month and stuff. We're gonna have a great
Uh,
Pride Month this year. I got tons of this stuff.
Hmm.
right. Trans girl seems to
Why?
be aging faster than most people, having 2 birthdays.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah. She
I get it.
says one's her real one. As the other day she came out.
Yep. That's awesome. Awesome, babe. And then there's Rodent with his own birthday.
Yep.
Hmm.
And Jason doing his best Men in Black impression, holds up a pen-like device, look into the light.
Thank you. Uh, yeah, ugh, birthdays. I can't say I look
Just
forward
another
to them.
day.
No, not really.
Yeah, they are.
Not really. But no, they're not. Uh, I just, ugh. When you're a kid, they're great. And then you grow up and you're like, oh shit, that's 1 year closer to death for me. That's positive, huh?
That's a nice positive attitude.
Okay, let's see. What's another way I can put it? That's 1 year sad and alone.
Uh,
I think
another
it's
year
funny.
of accumulated wisdom.
Another year of accumulated loneliness. Another year since. No, forget it. I'm not gonna say that one.
Uh, Taipan reckons he's like a fine wine. He gets better with age. And
Me
I also
too.
suspect you are sort of laid sideways quite a lot, Taipan.
Oh, that's funny. Not really at all. Hey, what do you
Oh,
call a magic dog, guys?
um, I know. I'm not saying good night, trans girl. Sleep well.
Yeah.
Alright, trans girl. I'll tell you the punchline now so you can leave with it. A labracadabrador.
Mm. Oh, hold on.
I,
Yeah, I
I,
did
I'm.
say it this morning, but that's okay. Oh! What was
Oops.
that?
That was me prepping my.
Ow! That hurt.
That was for the joke.
Thank you. Don't do that again.
I am a sad person. I still smile when you say that. I'm sorry.
What? What?
When you say the punchline,
Oh, I love it.
yes, I still smile.
Thank you.
As and Connie says, yeah, birthdays beat the alternative. Yep, they do.
Mm-hmm. Absoluba, Connie. Absoluba.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I get like I've had some amazing ones since I met you guys. You know, it's a little bit sadder last year in this one since Schrodinger is gone, but you know,
What is your? Is it going to be? Oh my God! This is going to be the third birthday you've had with me.
is it?
I think.
Um, well, third since I've met
Think.
you, yeah. Like we
Yes.
weren't great friends at the first one.
Yeah. I mean, I was aware of you.
I was aware of you, but
Yeah.
like last year I knew you well.
Uh huh.
This year you're one of my best friends. So
Hi, Mike. And yes, he gets the pedant prize. We have only one birthday. The rest are anniversaries.
Yeah, it'll be the fourth birthday that I've been friends with you, but the birthday before that, I knew of your existence. I just didn't know you.
right, right, right. Um, yeah, we knew each other in chats on different channels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I whisper at AMG, do you want to know what the secret to immortality is?
No, don't die.
Keep having birthdays.
Yay! I plan on trying.
Yeah, but
I think we should all.
Hi, Carl.
Hey,
so
girl. We should all document how we met each other on my birthday. You know, quick little stories. Or favorite memories with each other. Something cute.
I brought up Van Balian in the chat, and you're like, "Oh my god, I know Van Balian. He's a friend of mine." And you're like, "Oh yeah, I'll tell you some Van Balian stories sometime." So
He's a crazy
Um,
man. Great guy.
yeah, up and out. That is kind of true.
What?
He says, "Face it, you'll spend most of your time dead." However, I would
Oh,
counter with that.
God.
Um, you will spend most of your time being part of a star. So Yabu sucks.
Can we not? Can we fucking not? Ugh.
mm,
So,
Yeah. Wish says he agreed with the earlier. We all have more than one birthday. Each are milestones in our lives that are important to us and those
yeah.
that we surround ourselves with.
You know, like, I, 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 I didn't have a lot of good ones growing up. I really didn't. Uh, my first halfway decent one. Oh shit. My first good birthday was here with you guys. I didn't have any really good ones growing up. Um, it's a long story. Uh, my third, my 13th birthday, I spent at a funeral. Um, my aunt's, a wake actually.
Right.
And from then on, yeah. Before that, there was many. I don't know. Yeah, I didn't have any good ones. For one reason or
Hi,
another, they
Mickey.
got fucked.
Uh,
So I want to enjoy these. What's left, the ones I have left. I want to enjoy them.
Mickey says he's going to be 21 in June for the
Oop.
third time.
Yeah. So you're 24 and you're already doing that?
23.
No, he said he's gonna be 21 for the third. Okay. You are a baby. You're a fetus, for Christ's sake.
He's a
You
what?
know,
Sorry.
he's a fetus.
Oh, right. Okay.
You don't need to be doing that yet. Kids of my age. Yeah. World of difference.
Oh, poor Connie.
What?
Her husband was sweet and bought her a suitcase for her trip to Europe in September. She's just booked the flight, and the suitcase is too big for the maximum size allowed by the airline in destination.
No.
No, you're gonna have to downsize. I guess that sucks.
Oh, wow.
Wait, for the carry-on or for actual luggage?
Yeah, 'cause I didn't think they really had a maximum size for
These are the
luggage.
pay.
Yeah.
I'm
I
thinking
don't
it's
know. It depends.
carry-on. Where you going?
Yeah.
Where did she say she got?
Europe.
Girl.
Because as long as it'll
Congrats.
fit in the baggage hold, they usually don't. They usually have
Yeah.
oversized baggage and whatnot.
Ah, Mickey corrects me and us both. He's going to be 63, so it's reached 21 for the third time, not just a repeat of the age.
Oh, is she saying 21 cubed?
Well, no, 21 cubes an awful lot more,
Oh, yeah, you're
but
right. My bad.
1 to 21 3 times.
Okay. Good for
Mhm.
you, huh? You're more Simon's age, I think.
Mm. So she's going to Italy, Greece, Turkey, and Israel.
Wonderful. Holy cow.
Oh, have a great time.
I'm jelly.
But
So
look at the bright
basically,
side.
Oh,
the Mediterranean, basically.
yeah. That is one of the best places. Like, are you going to Rome? You gotta be going to Rome, right? There's this place right behind the Spanish Steps you gotta try. And get plenty of crepes on the
Okay,
street.
so it's a restaurant.
What?
You
Oh, the
just said
place behind the
there's a,
Spanish Steps, yeah.
yeah, that's a bit vague.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. Yeah, there's this great restaurant right behind the Spanish Steps. Locals love it. Looks like
Yeah,
someone's house
right.
inside.
Yes, Connie's spending a couple of days in Rome, and then a cruise for 13 nights with a friend that she's known for 50 years.
Oh,
Wow.
wonderful. Enjoy yourself. Like, truly. I'm very happy for you. Jealous, but happy. Couldn't happen to a nicer lady. Um, yeah. Guess what I found out?
Mm.
Guess what I freaking found out, guys?
You won't fit in that oversized suitcase, so you can't go as well.
No, I found something wonderful out. And
You have a long lost cousin.
no. I have a lot of cousins I didn't know about, but no. I'm doing it right now.
Oh, nacho fries?
Not your fries. I was wrong. They're not gone. They're just not at the place near me.
Uh,
Oh, that's a bit bizarre.
I know, right? Fucking assholes.
So it's franchise dependent.
Yeah, the place near me just doesn't know how to keep them in stock because they're morons.
it's just
Oh,
fries, seasoning, and cheese sauce.
They keep running out of the fries because damn, they're so good.
K-Rab is going to be doing the British Isles at the same time Connie's in Italy.
What? No, you I want to go with because I haven't been there.
Whereabouts in the British Isles are you going to, K-Rab?
Stop in and say
If
hi
that's
to
not a secret.
Simon. He love it. Crash on his couch.
Apparently, Taipan reckons she's found out they're 87% French.
Okay, I'm ordering now. Boom.
So I think I've already seen you mention the sort of areas you're going to, K-Rab, and still never forgotten.
Hmm?
So there's a lot of places in the British Isles that are very, very worth seeing.
I that's two things I've never done. I always wanted to go there and cruise. Definitely, I want to do that. Take me with you.
My
Uh,
mom told me on her bucket list she's got riding a helicopter and do a zip line.
your mom's cool. I gotta say. Come on, that's some cool shit. You
I
know it
told
is.
I've been in a helicopter. They're weird.
Okay. But your mom wants to do it.
Yeah. I
And
I
that's
mean maybe
cool.
me and my brother will buy her a trip on Helijet one day.
I was gonna buy um flying lesson for Robert, but never had a chance.
Hmm.
What would you like that's a bucket list type present, Simon?
I don't have
Everybody has
anything.
one. Everybody has one. Stop. Come on. It could be any kind of experience. What about you
Nothing.
guys?
I'm really boring. Nothing springs to mind.
Not even like I don't know. Has to be something.
Oh, there are plenty of places I wouldn't mind seeing, but I mean they're nowhere near a sort of all really must go.
What about seeing a certain play in a certain theater, or um, seeing a certain historical place, or what? I don't know. What?
I
I'd
like
say no, nothing really springs to mind.
I like to go for a ride on the Vomit Comet.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Weightlessness.
Yeah.
What about you? Would you like to try that, Simon?
Um, I wouldn't mind, but I say it's no, there's no sort of pressing urgency. I know I'm boring.
You're killing me. Is what you're doing.
Mhm.
You're killing me, Smalls. Um.
K-Rab, Southampton's just down the road from me,
Ooh. Maybe
so
we
she's
can
going
say
to a
hi.
cruise. Southampton, Belfast, Edinburgh, or Edinburgh, Glasgow, Cork, and Stonehenge. I hope you're not cruising to Stonehenge because that would be bumpy.
Very hard.
Yeah, and
But
4 days in London.
like, when you say it's down the road from you, like how close?
Uh, the actual distance I haven't actually got a bloody clue with. Somewhere between 80 and 120 miles.
Oh, so it's not like something you
It's
could
not.
actually meet up.
Yeah, I don't see why not. There's a guy who did 3D digital modeling who lived up in Hull, and he went
Hmm.
on a cruise setting off from Southampton, and I went to meet him and say hello.
Oh, you guys should definitely have coffee or something. If it's in her itinerary to do it,
Yeah,
that'd be so cool. You take a picture together for me.
yeah, scary.
That'd be so cool.
Hmm.
Oh, I'd be jelly. I want to be with you guys. Take me with you. Excuse that. Sorry. You saw nothing. You saw nothing? Nothing! I I would love to see Italy again, but do I want to do that instead of seeing somewhere new, quite frankly, yes. Um, but there are so many places I'd like to see.
I suggest London. There's a lot to see there.
Thank you.
Great museums. It's got the Tower of London,
The thing is,
Madame
there's
Tussauds.
also places in Italy I have not seen that I'd like. Well, there's definitely one at least that I'd like to go to, and that's my cousin's resort. Um, I'm chicken shit though. I'm afraid. Quite definitely afraid. It's at the base of Mount Vesuvius. So.
Yeah,
It's not the most logical place to have a town.
Right?
whatever happened there? I mean, come on.
I know, right? Volcanoes don't explode. Ever.
Apart from 79 AD, I think everything was always good there.
And more recently as well.
Yeah, there've been
So
a couple of
yeah.
eruptions since, I think. Yeah.
Yep.
Mm.
And with my luck, bye bye Tina.
I'm sure you get warning. I mean, when Mount St. Helens went, they had like a week at least of warning. But people were idiotic and stubborn, and they didn't want to leave. And
And it's not exactly an exact science, so
Right.
yeah. But yeah, being told that this volcano is likely to erupt in the next week or so, I think that would make me, yeah, likely to leave the
Order
area.
in.
but it's some
I'm
older,
getting
stubborn
nacho
people.
fries.
They're like, "No, this is my home. I'm not leaving." And then,
Yeah, yeah,
unfortunately,
that's dumb. That's very dumb.
yeah,
Yes.
Dumb.
Trouble is, by the time the pyroclastic flow is heading your way, it's touch too
Too
late.
late. Too late. Cause like, it's not like in the movies. It's not like in the movies at all, guys. It's not super slow.
Uh,
And
no.
in the movies, you could stand like there's a wall there, like a Jersey barrier. On the other side is the lava, and I'm on this side. No, you can't get that close to it. It's so hot. You'll burst into flames just being a couple feet from it. You know what I'm saying? No, it's not. It's not in the. It's not in the movies. No.
yeah.
Oh, K-Rab stayed in Capri on her honeymoon, not far from Vesuvius,
Oh,
and visited Pompeii on the last trip.
that's a sad
Capri,
place.
that's the one that's got the blue grotto.
It's. I want. Don't know if I'd want to go to Pompeii. Would you, Simon?
Um,
Cliffy?
I,
It's haunting.
yeah, even allowing for the fact that I don't really have anything approaching a bucket list, Pompeii, not really even on the lack of a bucket list for me, really.
Um, yeah. Just to change subjects real quick. Um, if anyone in the chat has ever owned a Secret Labs chair, could you just tell me your experience? Because
Hey.
I know you have, and
Oh,
you have
okay.
positive experiences.
I don't know anybody who hasn't
But
owned
I
Secret
saw a
Labs.
bunch of negative stuff online about them
Where?
on Reddit, on their Reddit
About what? What? Tell me what?
customer service,
Fuck customer. You don't
bill
need customer service.
bill quality,
Really?
the smell.
Smell?
Yeah, they
These
smell
come so
funny.
well packaged, it's ridiculous. There's no smell of them. They're brand new. Even the
I
casters are in foam in a box all up all by themselves. Usually they're in a stupid plastic bag. It's a great chair, um, but you pay for it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying before I shell out $700 on a chair.
I would never go to Reddit for reviews, by the way. I would go to either their site to see who's a verified buyer. Reddit's a bunch of bullshit. Justice for
Um,
Daryl, remember?
I'm
Reddit.
still vaguely gobsmacked at the concept of paying $700 for a chair.
Yeah,
Okay, I I agree, but I was given one, and it's a beautiful chair. It sits well. It's um got enough room to sit you and another person, really. Um,
Mhm.
it's sturdy. You can adjust every bit of it to get the perfect fit for yourself.
Connie,
What?
don't be too jealous of K-Rab. Um, Stonehenge, it's very likely you can only see it from a distance now.
Distance.
I
Yeah.
don't know whether they take tours in under a
Nope.
form of control,
Nope.
but sometime around about 30 or 40 years ago,
They stopped.
they closed it off. And I
Yep.
was lucky when I was a kid. I actually did go to walk amongst the stones. It was still allowed in those
I think
days.
it's sad that, people fucked it up, so we can't go there anymore.
Mm.
yeah,
I hope they never do that to the Coliseum
Um,
and stuff. Look forward to
yeah.
that, though, guys. It's amazing.
Unfortunately, when I went to Stonehenge, they had a fence all around it and stuff like
mm.
that. So
I think they've even
It's
rerouted the road that's nearby to be passed further away. So I
yeah,
mean, when you did used to drive past
really.
it, you drove reasonably close, but now it swings around it, so you don't really see it that well from the road.
yeah. I went there in 2000, and when we drove by, it's weird because all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you see this big standing stones, and it's like, oh, that's
Oh,
Stonehenge.
wow. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Um, Taipan, is that rock that's central in Australia? That Uluru, the right name for it now.
Ow. Fuck. I'm sorry. I'm having
Hmm? You okay?
no nerve pain. So, I'm waiting on my nacho fries.
Hmm.
Um, bum bada bum bada bum bum bum.
I've never been there, K-Rab, but I would imagine Edinburgh Castle is quite impressive. Yes. Ah, right. Yeah. It's Uluru is what Ayers Rock used to be called, and is properly called.
Um, that's not the one that you. Oh no, what's the one that you went to?
Uh,
Durham.
I've been up to Durham, where there is a
Yeah.
castle, Durham Castle. The cathedral is more impressive. The cathedral is
Is
hellaciously
that the one you
impressive.
took pictures of?
I've not actually got any pictures of it. Um, the the castle I stayed in is effectively a reinforced manor house called Lumley Castle, which is just outside Durham on a hill. But
Wow.
that's quite nice.
Winchester Cathedral is pretty impressive, and they do have one of the original pieces of Magna Carta there as well. So that was kind of cool.
Yeah, so I think Durham Cathedral's got the tomb of St Cuthbert there. But yeah, well,
Mm.
I'm not religious. When I was in my 20s, I had a choice of either going to see the cathedral again for the second time in a few days or to a beer festival. I went to the cathedral.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Well, it's been good then.
Yeah,
Then again, you're not a big drinker, are you?
I, I I I drank more in my younger years than I do now.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
okay. Oh, same for me. So,
Oh yeah. The I I I wasn't ever really I mean I drank socially, I guess. But I found out early on that if I drank hard liquor, I was a bitch.
Mm.
yeah,
Don't say it. Don't just
It,
don't.
it's strange. Different types of alcohol can affect different people different ways.
Mhm.
Just the act of getting drunk is different if you drink vodka or you drink beer or you drink wine. It affects you differently for some reason.
yeah.
Yeah,
I was
'cause
never a
weird.
huge raging alcoholic, but unfortunately, alcohol led to other things. So,
Mm.
Wine never really and wine coolers never made me mean. Just the hard liquor.
okay.
And by that I mean a guy came up behind me at a party and he grabbed my both my arms as if to hold them. I didn't know who it was. I didn't know anybody at the party, so I kind of whipped my head back and headbutted him backwards and broke his nose. His
Hmm.
That
fault.
sounds that sounds okay.
It's his fault, no?
Yeah,
You don't do that to a
absolutely.
woman
Oh, you
at
don't
a
do it to
party.
anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know who it was. I didn't know these people. I was there with a friend whose boyfriend knew them.
Huh.
I can't help it was the host.
Yeah. I've had friends who would drink beer and they'd be fine, they'd be mellow, and they drink hard liquor and they want to fight everyone. So,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, I had a friend who, if he drank, and it would tend to be beer, he would tend to get aggressive, but only towards certain people. Others he was fine with. Uh, I suspect with him, some of it was more him sort of thinking that he should act that way when he's had something to drink,
Yeah.
and it becoming a pattern or a habit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I learned early on that weed was nicer, better high for me in my opinion. You didn't get sick from it and it was quicker. So bye bye alcohol, hello weed.
Mm.
Until I couldn't smoke it
That's
anymore.
yeah, it's a thing. Never gone down that road.
And I'm glad for you. I really am. Drugs are not a way you should go.
Weed made me
And
paranoid.
yeah, I know. Um, it's not, you know, not something I'm proud of. Like, all right, here's God's honest truth for you guys. I think I'd be happier now if I could still smoke weed. I think a lot of the bad things that I've been through would not have been as hard to deal with or as bad as they were because I I had to substitute the weed with something because I'm an addict, right? And I did that with pills. Weed is a lot better than copious amount of Percocets. And then,
Um,
but I'm not. There's a lot of people. The attitude towards smoking weed has changed. Like people think it's absolutely normal. No, I would still not be proud that I smoked weed. It's not something I would wear on my shirt. Like wear on my shirt. I see shirts every day that that declares this person a pot smoker. No, I'm a grown ass person. I don't. I think in high school you can wear those shirts. Not anymore. You know. And there's a time and place. You know. I wouldn't. I see a lot of people think smoking weed's okay, even when you're driving. The people who say
no.
don't drink and drive have no compunction to smoke weed and then drive, because it's not the
Well,
same to them.
and
And
you
I'm a
shouldn't
better driver when I'm stoned.
you
I'm
shouldn't
much more careful,
shouldn't operate any machinery when
right?
intoxicated, and any form, well, pretty much any form of drug is an intoxicant. Hi, Beckham.
Hello.
And it's just infuriating when they're like, no, no, it's not the same. Oh God. So yeah, that's my whole thing about it. Thank you for attending my TED Talk.
Tina talk.
TED Talk. I don't remember what it meant. QED?
Um, what, Ted?
No, the one we made up last night.
What? Sorry,
We made one. Remember that one we made up? I can't remember when we did it. QED talk. Was it QED?
QED, quad erupt demonstrandum.
Yeah.
Thus it has been shown.
Yeah. Remember? I was forget it. We made that up. We made.
I vaguely recall it happening, but I don't recall what it was.
Yeah, it was the thing I was gonna do. KED talks
Aha,
about stupid shit like that.
right.
Only stupider. Comedy thing.
Mhm.
So surprise! You've all seen one. Anyways, um, I think we should wrap it up. I really do.
All right.
Uh-huh.
I think you guys should watch the outro, the new and improved outro, cause
Yes,
I like it.
because it's new. It is improved.
Yeah, and if your name's on it, it's even better.
Mm.
Apparently, Taipan. Not only does he have an ancestral castle up in Scotland,
Can we
he's
go?
looking up his family history, and he's related to Rob Roy.
Can we
Hunt,
go?
Huntington Castle, I think you said, Taipan, if I remember
I
correctly.
wanna go. Can we go? Please? I wanna go, please. Take me, take me, take
So
me. I'll be
what
your best friend.
what made your ancestors book it out of England for Australia or Scotland or whatever?
Um, I would hazard a guess. Well, no, it would be unkind to take the easy answer for
Incarceration.
why did somebody end up in Australia from this
Wow.
country? Yeah.
Yeah. No, I didn't want to go there
Wow.
either.
Mm.
I
Was it
wanna go to
Hunting?
the
Oh,
castle.
yes, it was Huntingdon Castle in Scotland. His family's castle. Oh, he's corrected himself. Hunter Stone Castle.
Well, I
Hmm.
wanna go. Any castle's a castle. I don't have one.
Is it still extant, Taipan, or is it in ruins or in partial disrepair or what?
I think since you're who in his family owned it?
Sorry,
Who
sorry.
owned it?
Well, his
The
family.
castle.
So
Yeah. So he can go. No.
just because you used to own something doesn't mean you can go back to it.
Uh
Yeah.
huh.
You can't just knock on the door and be like, "Hey, I'm moving in. My ancestors used to live here."
Yeah, yeah. My great 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 grandfather used to own this place. Get out the way. Yeah. No. Uh, apparently it's in ruins.
Yeah.
Well, when can I go? Like, how long do I have to
And
wait?
Connie, some Hale family manors in the UK still
When?
have.
What?
So that's still in your still in your family, Connie. Excellent.
No.
Hi, DM.
What are you talking about? Excellent is going.
ADM.
Hi. I want to go.
Ooh.
What?
Mike says his sister looked up their ancestors, and we had someone that killed an archbishop in Ireland. Oops.
Yeah. That's a big oops.
Yeah.
Probably
And
paying for
Connie,
that.
yeah, says of the two family manors she knows of, one's a private residence and one is being renovated as a hotel.
Cool.
But she doesn't know whether they're still in the family or not.
That's what I've always wanted to do is stay in an old manor house converted to a hotel. I think that would be cool. Or a castle.
I think I've done both.
Yeah. Or staying in the Lincoln bedroom in the White House. That would be pretty cool too.
Well, I want to go to the castle. That's all I know.
Yeah.
If you can get me to a castle, I'm down. Anyways, we're wrapping it up because my nacho fries are almost here.
Right.
All right.
I did show you that castle that we used to LARP in, didn't I, AMG?
Yes, yes, you did.
Yes.
But I
Yes.
want to go.
It's a Victorian Folly castle, which
Mm-hmm.
when we were there, the structure was still there and sound, but it was
Yeah.
really run down inside. But they've renovated it and refurbished it, and it's now a luxury hotel.
Yeah, you told me that too. See, I listen. I listen.
And I've sort of vaguely been tempted to go
It's gonna
back and
make me
just
miss my
look
nacho
round to
fries.
see what it's like, if I can
You
remember
should
it.
take pictures, a video even.
Mhm.
Could you? Would you?
If I went up there, yeah.
Is it close? I mean, like close enough?
It's in Cheshire, so it's about 250
Oh,
miles away.
it's like 3 hours.
The rest.
What? What are you saying?
It would be a lot more than 3 hours. It would be closer to 5 to 7 hours.
250 miles on the
Yeah.
thruway? 60 miles an hour? Even.
Yeah, you're not accounting for the fact that I'd have to go around the M25.
I don't get it. What?
The M25, the great circular car park that surrounds London.
Oh, okay. I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Alright, well. Forget it then.
Oh,
Irish says the farm back home was in the family for over 200 years, said her grandmother.
And you have plans to move back there, right, Irish? You and Kelly? As far as I know? And understand?
Well, back to Ireland, I assume. Although,
Yeah, her mom. There's a house there that was
right.
left in the family.
Huh.
My natural fries are gonna be here any second, and I'm not being here when they get here.
all right.
Damn
Everyone,
it,
have a great night. Love you all. Bye.
Okay,
Simon.
have fun, everybody.
Out. Time for
And
the outro.
I hope you at least meet some of your bucket list items.
Love ya.